Very good evening to all of you who are to the welcome all of you to the O2, that the oxygen session of South India. So yes, especially like aaj ke din, before moving into the day, I just want to ask, I just want to have a request to all of you. Please keep your cameras on so that even though we are in very different places, but still the faces that your smiling faces, that is what gives the energies to the session. So yes, I would like all of you to keep your cameras on. Thank you, Praknesh. uh, yes, okay. So आज का दिन है, as you all know, so that you all might have gone through the posters as well. So I just want to ask why we have kept a dialogue. Always, usually it happens as a discussion or a kind of debate is what usually happens. But we have kept a dialogue today. So what is the difference of this dialogue and this debate or discussion? Can anyone share? कोई एक बता सकते हैं? आर्केंगिलम पारायण बत्यो.
Expressing opinion.
Expressing opinion, okay, but debate maybe, so we can express our opinion in debate also. So what is the difference between this debate and dialogue?
In debate, there is an argument between for and against,
Yes.
but in dialogues, it is providing information, giving intention.
Okay, good. There is no arguments and there is no fight. And Pragnesh also told dialogue means different thinking. There will be different thinkings. Yes, very true. So adding on, collaborating both the things, I'm just saying that the one thing that is different in this dialogue is we are not here to point out our point and I was saying this is the only correct thing. But here we are, the dialogue means we are ready to keep our point, and in discussion we mostly focus on what is right. In debate we mostly focus on what it was, yeah, focus on who is right. Wow. Beautiful example that that you differentiated in better way. Yes, very true. So we in this dialogue that we are looking for what is right. So I am open to listen to the other person, and also I am open to take their input as well. At the same time I will keep my point of view. That is the one thing that is different in this dialogue, that is very new in this dialogue. So today's topic is, of course, you all know, that is freedom required in parenting. Oh my god, that is something question is something all the youngsters will be liking. Yes. What a good topic, right? Everyone will be having a smile in their faces by seeing into that. And of course parents also have the same kind of point of view ki yaar ha. So this is one thing that we also wanted to listen from what is happening. So here we have kept a platform where both of us will pour our heart out, will share our heart out, like this is what our perspective is, and so that the parent side also, they can also keep their point of view in front by sharing this is what their perspective is. So let us listen and have a dialogue and make a beautiful conclusion. So before going into the deep into the talking, I just wanted to say, like, of course, freedom, along with the freedom. So what do you think about what is freedom for all of you? Can you just give a glimpses? What is freedom? Yes, you all can unmute and share if you have anything to share between. Freedom ennal endana? Kya hai freedom? No restriction for any work. Okay. So I'm just asking, okay, I'm not giving much deeper parts because I know that there are a good person. Okay, there are some chats that is coming on. Doing something with responsibility, Pragnesh. Okay. For me, freedom is like I want to be independent from all, like financially, emotionally. Okay, all. That is what is freedom. Being independent from all the means is what is freedom. Okay. So as Shiva Prakash said one point, ki to do any kind of work. So I'm just asking kind of naughty question. that so killing someone and saying yes, that is my freedom to kill someone, is that is it a right, is it a freedom actually? If it is not, then what is freedom? Okay, I'm not getting much into it here. Of course, we are here to dialogue our point of views and the things that we really having problems, all those things. So before the meet, of course, I would like to invite our today's special like guest that who are here. Of course, in the panel of parents, we have, of course, we know that maybe parents will be joining or not, that we are not knowing. So I, of course, for the parent side view, we have just invited the most two teachers in the panel. So one is Ravindranath sir. You might be all knowing him because he was there in the last panel also with the students teachers panel. So one is Ravindranath sir, and he is from Bangalore. He is a lecturer in Polytechnical Bangalore. And also about sir, of course, to the new friends, I'm just sharing, he is such a person that he is involved in many kind of activities of human development, children's education sector, all those things. And at the same time, he is one person who would love to explore traveling and love to read more books, and of course very friendly with all the students of his classes, and he is one of the favorite of all the students of his classes. So that is one about him. Welcome sir for this meet, Ravindranath sir. Yes, and the other one who is there with us is Bindu ma'am. Bindu ma'am is from Kerala, and madam is also like she have been there in the teaching profession from the last more than 15 years, and she was there. Okay, am I audible?
Yes, Eta.
Yes.
Eta.
Okay, thank you. So is about madam. So she is one of a beautiful ma'am, and the reflections that I got about, of course, I'm not her student, but the reflection that I got from her students is such a amazing, that she is like a motherly teacher that we would love to share anything to her. So that is what the reflection I got from her. So I thought, okay, these are the right persons to have our dialogue with, so that like it will be a kind of energetic discussion. So welcome Ravindranath sir, and welcome Bindu ma'am to the panel. And I would like you to take over and share your glimpses. Then we will go forward. Of course, we can share our point of view one by one. Yes, Ravindranath sir.
Akhilesh Ji, namaste. Namaste. Good evening, all.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Good evening, sir.
Myself Ravindranath. I am working as a teacher in a polytechnic in Bangalore. So, when Akhilesh Ji has called me and said that we will have a dialogue on the topic freedom with the students and the parents, kids and the parents, I felt very happy and thought that this is the need of the hour. Why don't we explore this particular concept with our young children and the parents? So I felt very happy, really. So before me starting the discussion, I request Bindu madam to put forward her views. I will join meanwhile. Okay, within 1 minute, I'll join.
Okay. Bindu ma'am, ma'am, endana parayanallo? What you are want to say about, share about? Yes.
Good evening. കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ അഖിലേഷ്?
കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
കാണുന്നുണ്ട്.
യെസ്, കാണുന്നുണ്ട്. യാ.
ഓക്കേ ഓക്കേ.
മാമിന് എന്താണ് പറയാനുള്ളത്? യു ക്യാൻ ഷെയർ ഇറ്റ് ഔട്ട്.
ഓക്കേ. ഗുഡ് ഈവനിങ് ടു ഓൾ. ഞാൻ മലയാളം അധ്യാപികയാണ്. ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളോട്, എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് ഹിന്ദി അറിയാം, ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കും. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങളുടേതുപോലെ കൃത്യമായിട്ടുള്ള എൻ്റെ വികാരങ്ങളും വിചാരങ്ങളും പ്രതിഫലിപ്പിക്കാനായിട്ട് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഭാഷ പോരാ. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ മലയാളത്തിൽ നിങ്ങളോട് സംസാരിക്കും.
And I will be
ഇവിടെ
helping all other friends in
എനിക്ക്
translation.
ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു നമ്മുടെ ചിത്രം തന്നെ. ഇതിന്റെ ഇതായിട്ട് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ടിരുന്നില്ലേ അഖിലേഷ്?
Ha.
വളരെ നന്നായിരുന്നു. നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും കാണുന്നതാണ്. ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ട് അതിലെ ആ ചിത്രം അല്ലെ, കുട്ടികൾ ഇങ്ങനെ പടികൾ കയറിക്കൊണ്ട് പോകുന്നതായിട്ടുള്ള ആ ചിത്രമായിരുന്നു എന്നെ പെട്ടെന്ന് അവിടെ ഒരു നിമിഷം അവിടെ നിർത്തിക്കളഞ്ഞു. കാരണം അതിനൊരു കാരണമുണ്ട്. ഇന്നത്തെ ഡേ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആർക്കെങ്കിലും പറയാൻ പറ്റുമോ ഇന്നത്തെ ദിവസത്തിന്റെ പ്രത്യേകത? ആരെങ്കിലും?
Anyone knows what is the speciality of the today's day is what ma'am is asking about.
Today is a special day for
Attam. Library day.
No. അല്ല.
Library day. Okay.
അഭിനിത?
International ഞാൻ പറയുന്നില്ല. യൂത്ത് ഡേ ആണോ?
അതെ. അന്താരാഷ്ട്ര യുവജന ദിനാണെന്ന്. നാളെയുടെ വാഗ്ദാനങ്ങളും പ്രതീക്ഷകളും ഒക്കെ ആണല്ലോ നിങ്ങള്. അപ്പൊ ആ പടി കയറി പോകുന്നത് കണ്ടപ്പോഴ് എനിക്ക് ഒരുപാട് പറഞ്ഞറിയിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതിനതീതമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സന്തോഷം തോന്നി മക്കളെ. ആദ്യമേ തന്നെ അത് പറയട്ടെ, പറയാതിരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ ഇതിൽ എത്ര പേരാണ് പങ്കെടുത്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് അഖിലേഷ്?
ഇപ്പൊ 25ഓളം കൂട്ടുകാരുണ്ട് മാം ടോട്ടൽ മൊത്തം മീറ്റില്. അതെ.
അപ്പൊ നമ്മുടെ കേരളത്തിൽ എത്ര പേരാണ് അങ്ങനെ അറിയില്ല?
ഇല്ല മിക്സഡ് ആയിട്ടാണ്. കുറച്ച് പേര് ലൈക്ക് ഹിന്ദി ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഉണ്ട്, കുറച്ച് പേര് മലയാളം ഉണ്ട്, കുറച്ച് പേര് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഉണ്ട്. All are combined. India is here.
Okay. അപ്പൊ അതിൽ ഒരുപാട് സന്തോഷം. ഇത് പിരിയുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് എനിക്ക് എല്ലാവരെയും ഒന്ന് കാണണം. എന്നെ ഒരുപാട് സ്നേഹിക്കുന്ന എൻ്റെ ഹിന്ദി സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് ഉണ്ട് നവോദയയിൽ, ഇപ്പോഴും എനിക്കുണ്ട്. എന്നെ കാണാൻ ഒരു കുട്ടി വന്നിരുന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം. ഞാൻ നവോദയയിൽ പഠിപ്പിച്ചൊരു കുട്ടി വന്നിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ വളരെ സന്തോഷമാണ്. എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട എൻ്റെ അഭിനേത കേൾക്കണ്ട, ഇവിടത്തെക്കാളും കൂടുതലായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സ്നേഹം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എന്തോ അവിടുത്തെ ഒരു കുട്ടികളോട് ഉണ്ട്. അത് പറഞ്ഞറിയിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഒന്നാണ്. കാരണം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഭയങ്കര സ്നേഹമാണ് അവർക്ക്. ഒരുപാട് സ്നേഹമാണ്. അത് അവര് വളർന്നു വന്ന സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ നിന്നും അതിൻ്റെ നമ്മള് മോശം സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ വളർന്നു എന്നല്ല കേട്ടോ അതുകൊണ്ട് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു പ്രത്യേകത അവരിൽ ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. 4 വർഷം ഞാൻ അനുഭവിച്ചതുമാണ്. എന്തൊക്കെയായാലും ഫ്രീഡത്തെ കുറിച്ചിട്ട് ഞാൻ പറയാം. എൻ്റെ ഒരു വ്യൂ, എൻ്റെ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടാണ് ഞാൻ പങ്കുവെക്കുന്നത്. സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നമുക്കൊക്കെ അതാണല്ലോ വേണ്ടത്. ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഏജുള്ള ഒരു മോനാണ് എനിക്കുള്ളത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് എനിക്ക് അറിയാൻ പറ്റും എന്താണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ മനസ്സിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത് എന്താണ് എന്നൊക്കെ വളരെ കൃത്യമായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ കഴിയും. ഫ്രീഡം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സാമൂഹികമായിട്ടുള്ള നിയന്ത്രണങ്ങള് എൻ്റെ കാഴ്ചപ്പാടാണ് കേട്ടോ, നിങ്ങൾ അംഗീകരിക്കണം എന്നില്ല. സാമൂഹികമായിട്ടുള്ള നിയന്ത്രണങ്ങള് പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ട് സ്വീകരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടും അത് അനുസരിച്ചു കൊണ്ടുള്ള ഒരു മുന്നോട്ട് പോക്ക് തന്നെയാണ്. ഒരു വ്യത്യാസവും ഇല്ല. അത് കാലഘട്ടം മാറിക്കോട്ടെ, നൂറ്റാണ്ടുകൾക്ക് വ്യത്യാസം വന്നോട്ടെ, വളർന്നോട്ടെ, അതൊന്നും ഇതിനെ ബാധിക്കുന്നതല്ല. സാമൂഹികമായിട്ടുള്ള നിയന്ത്രണങ്ങള് പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ട് പാലിക്കപ്പെടണം, അത് സ്വീകരിക്കണം, അത് അനുസരിക്കണം. അതിന് ഉള്ള ഒരു മുന്നോട്ട് പോക്കാണ് സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം എന്നതുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ ഒരു കാഴ്ചപ്പാട്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കുക എന്ന് വെച്ചാല്, നിങ്ങൾ വാട്സപ്പിലും ഫേസ്ബുക്കിലും ഒക്കെ ഒരുപാട് തവണ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ള ഇതാണ്. കഥയായിട്ടും ഇതൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് പല സിനിമകളിലും എല്ലാത്തിലും വന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഒന്നാണ്. പട്ടത്തിന്റെ അവസ്ഥ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? പട്ടം കേൾക്കുന്നില്ലേ അഖിലേഷ്? പട്ടത്തിന്റെ അവസ്ഥ ഇല്ലേ? എനിക്ക് നോർത്തിൽ ഏറ്റവും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട അതാണ്. ഇങ്ങനെ ഉയരത്തിലേക്ക് പറത്തി വിടും. നമ്മുടെ പോലെയല്ല, അവിടെ ഒരുപാട് ഭൂപ്രദേശം ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അവിടെ ഒരുപാട് സ്പേസ് ആണ്. ഇങ്ങനെ മഞ്ഞ പൂക്കൾ ഇങ്ങനെ നിറഞ്ഞു നിൽക്കുന്ന കടുക് പാടത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ അതിങ്ങനെ അവര് ആ ഉയർന്നതിലിങ്ങനെ പറത്തി വിടുന്നത് എൻ്റെ കണ്ണിൽ ഇപ്പോഴും ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ കാണും. ഇവിടെ ഇരുന്നിട്ട് എന്റെ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ഒന്നാണത്. അപ്പോ പട്ടം പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാലത്തെ അവസ്ഥ എന്താ? നമ്മുടെ ചരടിൽ നിന്ന് ആ സംഭവം പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അപൂർവമായിട്ടൊക്കെ ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് അത് പോകുമായിരിക്കും. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിന്റെ അവസ്ഥ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാല് നിലം പൊത്തി. അത് സംഭവിക്കുന്നത് വളരെ അപൂർവമാണ്. ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് പോകുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വളരെ കുറച്ചാണ് അങ്ങനെ സംഭവിക്കുള്ളൂ. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തിന് നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞത്, സാമൂഹികമായിട്ടുള്ള നിയന്ത്രണങ്ങള് പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ടും സ്വീകരിച്ചും അനുസരിച്ചും ഉള്ള മുന്നോട്ട് പോക്ക് തന്നെയാണ് ഫ്രീഡം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഒരു സംശയമില്ല മക്കളെ. പിന്നെ അതിന്റെ അവസാനം
ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റ് ചെയ്തോട്ടെ മാം, so that ബാക്കിയുള്ള കൂട്ടുകാർക്ക് കൂടെ കിട്ടും. So what she is sharing is because according to her, she is open in that way. So she is sharing according to her, she want to keep her perspective in front. So according to her, freedom is what it means by like the following what is there in our rules and that we have created, following that and stepping ahead is what is the freedom. That is in a way that is we have as a constitution we have created many boundages in our laws and all those things. So fully accepting that and following it and stepping ahead is what is freedom. And also she shared a very beautiful example that is of a kite. So if a kite is all about, if the kite is, if there is a if I have a kite, then if I am controlling it, then it will go height and height. But that is a kind of rules that we have set it to the kite. But when we keep our hands apart from it, so it will obviously fall down. So that is what her point of view. Yes, to accept the what is right and what is to be done, to accept that and follow that and go ahead is what is freedom, is what is her point of view. Am I right, ma'am?
yes. അത് തന്നെ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചു മോനെ.
Great. And sir,
അതായത് സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞത് മോൻ ഇപ്പോ ഇവർക്ക് വിശദീകരിച്ചു കൊടുത്തല്ലോ. എന്റെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം മറ്റൊരാളുടെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തെ എപ്പോ ഇല്ലാതാക്കുന്നുവോ അവിടെ ആളുടെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം അവസാനിച്ചു. അതാണ് അതിനോട് കൂട്ടിച്ചേർക്കേണ്ട ഒരു വാക്ക് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഞാൻ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മറ്റൊരാളുടെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തെ എപ്പോ ഇല്ലായ്മ ചെയ്യുന്നുവോ, ഹനിക്കുന്നുവോ അവിടെ കഴിഞ്ഞു ആ വാക്കിന്റെ. അതാണ് എനിക്കിതോട്ട് കൂട്ടിച്ചേർക്കാനുള്ളത്. ബാക്കിയുള്ളത് നിങ്ങളുമായിട്ടുള്ള നിങ്ങളുടേതായിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞതിന് ശേഷം ബാക്കിയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഞാൻ പറയാം. സാറിനും ഉണ്ടാവും ഒരുപാട് കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയാനായിട്ട്.
Last line that she added is what is, because I just want to let you all know that is, if my freedom is ruining someone else's freedom, then actually the freedom stops there, is what is her point of view that she added in the final point. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, we have to listen to Ravindranath sir also, sir. And yes, we have our friends also having many things to share. So let us start that firing.
Yeah. So definitely I will not take much time. Within 2 to 3 minutes, I will share my view about the freedom, and definitely we are ready to listen to our young friends on this occasion of International Youth Day. Exactly, very precious day we have chosen to share the thoughts about the freedom. Okay, see, whenever we say freedom means it always flows in parallel with the responsibility. Freedom flows always with the responsibility. Maybe Hindi ka bhi thode bacche hai na yahan pe.
Yes, sir.
Can I use Hindi or will it be okay only in English?
If you go with Hindi, then our Kerala friends will suffer. So it will be good. If you use English,
Okay. See, dear students or my friends, young friends, as soon as we take birth, we will not be having any responsibility. At what age our parents send us to the school? Why not? Maybe 1 year, 2 year we'll start walking. No, we start walking independently. We will not be sent to the school until we are 6+. Even government has decided that. Okay, why the government has decided that until you become 18 years, you will not have the voting rights? Why they have decided that? Until you are 18, you will not be given the driving license to drive your 2-wheeler or 4-wheeler on the road. Why you have not been given the responsibility of shouldering the families, I mean to say getting married until certain age for a girl and a boy. Why they have fixed a certain age to contest the elections? Is it not? Only the bodily growth will not ensure us that we can lead a successful role of myself in the society. Along with the growth of the body, the growth, intellectual growth should also be there. What I mean to say is, until and unless a boy or a girl has got the synchronization between the thought, words, and action. Listen very carefully. Until and unless there is a synchronization between my thoughts, my words, my deeds, my actions, you will not be allowed, you will not be given the green flag to perform in the society. So that if we take that it is the jail environment the parents are putting you, the restricted environment the teacher is imposing on you, the difficult situations we are undergoing in the society, that is not freedom. So freedom means responsibility according to my view. So now I invite my young friends, our young friends or the parents to put forward their views so that we can have a dialogue together. It is not a monologue, it is a dialogue. Please. Thank you.
Yes, so right now you can keep up. So right now we have got an idea about, according to sirs and ma'am's point of view, we got an idea of what is freedom according to their point of view. So if you have anything, something to add, you can add. And if you have any circumstances that doesn't feel that, okay, I understood your point, this is freedom, but these are the particular situations where we are not getting freedom, or these are the situations where as a child we are suffering, or these are the particular situation where as a parent we are having problems to give freedom. In that way, if you have something, yes, this is the panel and this is the time. Let's keep it forward. Come on.
Yes, Sejal is there to ask some question. Eager to ask. Come on, Sejal. Yeah. Very
Yes,
good.
yes.
Good evening. Tell me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sejal. So as every one of us here, even I have some doubts and some concerns that I feel as a teenager. So the first thing I would like to take up on is about the freedom of going out alone. I think many of us here, including me, all our parents want us to be independent and confident and responsible. Responsible individuals. But when it comes to going out alone or going somewhere else or doing things alone, they always take a step back. I don't understand why that happens. Because as Bindu ma'am told, we need to take the steps to reach the top. So I think the training to be individual, responsible people, youth, we need to start going out and learning things, facing the society and getting the exposure from a young age.
Okay. Yes. So shall I answer or Bindu madam will take it? Okay. I will only continue. In which standard you are studying? College?
12th, sir.
12th. Okay.
And sir, I just want to ask if there is someone else with having the same concern or having same their own
Definitely.
examples, yeah,
Definitely.
their own personal examples to share, you can also add on to Sejal's point if there is something, so that like she will feel a support that
Yes.
not only me, there are.
Angelina Anthony. Yes, she has raised her hand. Please unmute her. Yes.
So yes, mine is actually a very concerned father, and I do also have that restriction that I'm not, allowed to go out of the house alone. They tell that it's because we love you and we care you. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that is in another way. But I am someone who is really dependent to go out with. I don't go out anywhere alone without my family. And I went to Oasis Valley a few days before, and my father was there till Gujarat from Kerala just to drop me there safely.
Okay.
It's actually love, but when we think that I'm being dependent on them more and more, and I'm being unstable of it, so where is my freedom there?
Okay, right.
And Malavika also has raised.
Yeah,
her hand.
Malvika, please share.
Yeah, sir, I just want to add on that. I too have many friends. I'm studying on degree second year.
Yeah.
And from 10th standard onwards, I have friends with me. I have girlfriends with me. And from if you're going somewhere out, they will be like, their parents will be like, if mother is there, you can go out. And I think that we both are in same age. And why they are so concerned about their children? They are thinking that their children can't handle a situation. But I think that if we go out and if we practice going out, we will have that courage to go on and we will be such stable. And why the parents are not letting them go out?
Definitely. Very good question, Malvika, Cecil, and so many students who are watching this and who are not watching also. Why? Because whenever a kid grows up, so definitely we want to become independent immediately. Okay, we want to become independent immediately. Listen to words very carefully. You just rewind your life. Go back when you started learning cycle. You want your father or mother to hold the stand backside or not? You allow him to leave it as it is immediately? Another scenario, when you start learning swimming, you want a support of a floating device or you have started swimming on your own? Are you getting my point? So it is the question of trust and love, because you're our kids. Okay, you're my daughter, you're my son. I don't want your intellect or your body to get hurt. I don't want to miss you. That is the bonding the parents are having with the kids, with the feeling of love or association for since 15, 18, 20 years. And always parents think that the competence level of the children should grow a little bit. It's not the factor of trust. Always what you misunderstand is the trust the parents are not having on me. That's why they're doing all these things. But once you ensure that you prove yourself that you have gained enough competence level to succeed, flow in the life, flow in the society, all independent, definitely they will not follow you. See, to Gujarat, they had accompanied you. Can they come if you're going for doing your Master of Science to US? They will not come, no? Is it not? It is the factor of trust one needs to have. You please be empathetic with your parents, maybe mother or father. Some of the parents may be overcautious, which may irritate you. But the thing is, they have pure love and trust on you and welfare of the children. That is the reason they behave in this way. Why you get irritated? Why you get angry? What is the reason for that? Whether a neighbor, the parent of a neighbor child will come and accompany you? Whether somebody's parents are showing concern towards you? No, it's your own mother and father. And because of the reason that they love you so much, they don't want you to slip in your life. They are overcautious, I agree. What do you say, Akhilesh ji or Bindu ma'am?
Yes, Bindu ma'am.
സാറ് പറഞ്ഞത് വളരെ കറക്റ്റാണ്. കാരണം ആ രക്ഷിതാവിന്റെ സ്നേഹം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ഇത്രമാത്രം നിങ്ങളുടെ പിന്നാലെ നടക്കുന്നത്. എന്റെ മോൻ ചോദിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ചോദ്യമാണേ, അമ്മേ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേറെ പണിയൊന്നുമില്ലേ? നിങ്ങൾ എന്തിനാണ് എന്റെ പിന്നാലെ നടക്കുന്നത്? വേറെ ആരുടെ പിന്നാലെ നടക്കാൻ ഇല്ലാത്തത് കൊണ്ടാണ് അമ്മ എന്റെ പിന്നാലെ നടക്കുന്നത്. ഇതാണ് എന്റെ മകന്റെ. ഞാൻ അഭിനിതോട് ചോദിക്കൂ, അഭിനിതോട് പറയാറുള്ളതാണ്. ഒരു ഏജ് അല്ലേ, അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ എന്തും അവളുമായിട്ട് പങ്കുവെക്കാറുണ്ട്. അത് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാല് ഒരു വീഴ്ച പോലും എൻ്റെ മകനില് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ മകളില് നാളെ ആരും ചൂണ്ടിക്കാണിക്കാൻ ഇടവരരുത് എന്ന് ആണ് ഓരോ രക്ഷിതാക്കളും കേട്ടോ. ചെറിയ പ്രതീക്ഷയൊന്നല്ല നിങ്ങളിൽ വെക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും എന്റെ മകൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മകൾ വീണു പോവോ എന്നുള്ള അവരുടെ ആ പേടി കൊണ്ടാണ്. അതിനേക്കാൾ ഉപരിയായിട്ട് ആ സ്നേഹം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, ചിലതൊന്നും നമുക്ക് വാക്കുകൾ കൊണ്ട് കാണിക്കാനും പറയാനൊന്നും പറ്റാത്ത ഒന്നുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രമാണ് മക്കളെ ഇവിടെ ചോദിച്ച ചോദ്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ തന്നെ ഞാൻ കേട്ടിരുന്നു. എന്താണ് പുറത്തു പോയാല് പുറത്തു പോവാൻ വിടുന്നില്ല അല്ലെ? ഇതൊക്കെ അല്ലേ ചോദിച്ചത് മാളവികയും ശീതളും അല്ല?
എല്ലാവരും ചോദിച്ചതാണ് ലൈക്ക് അവരുടെ ഒരു ആസ് പെർ അവരുടെ ഒരു കൺസെപ്റ്റ്. ഐ ആം ഓൾസോ ആഡിങ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു തോട്ട് പ്രോസസ്. Because of course sir പറഞ്ഞതും ma'am പറഞ്ഞതും it is very avarkum understandable. I am also accepting, but what is their concern is like first just let me allow and like let me make a mistake in that way, because that perspective I am just sharing. Let me make a mistake first, so let me fall down, because if I am a as you said that of course till a level that the I need my father to keep the hand behind the cycle the pinnale kai vekkan, I need that. So but after a time I feel confident, then I feel ki acha let me do it, I can do it right now, I have little confidence. Maybe I am wrong also, I will fall also, but then I will be understanding, no, that dad said is true only. But let me fall down, because they want to, even I also had the same as a youth ki papa you also have fallen down at once time in your life, so same way then you learned fast, so let me fall down very fast so that let me learn it very fast. So that kind of context is there in my like mind also. So that for that ma'am and sir, what do you want to add on for that perspective?
Yes.
And I just want to ask if there is any other parent who is here, please. We also come out so that it will be a lively discussion, so that they are just representing the teachers, and both the teachers are representing because they are having with contact with many students and young friends. So if there is any parents, please keep your comment also, so it will make it very lively.
Malvika has raised her hand.
Okay, Malvika, you want to? Yeah,
I want to add on. Like I have an experience in my childhood that I went to go alone in my bus, like public buses, from my when I was studying in 5th standard. And first I need the support of my parents. Like first when I was going with my parents, they used me to give the tickets to the conductor. They made me give the tickets to the conductor first, and when I was going alone for the first time, they were making me learn everything, and you should give the money and he will give you the tickets, and you should sit here and there, like that. And slowly on the first time when I went, I today also I remember that I made mistake. I didn't give him the money, because I used to think that the conductor will ask me for the money and I will give. But he didn't ask me. I was a little child, so I didn't get the money. And after the travel, my relative was there for picking me, and he gave the ticket. And I made a mistake there. But after that, I realized that okay, I want to give the tickets, and he will not ask me. And I learned that from that experience. I learned everything, and today I'm perfect for that. And everyone need a support in the first stage, but without allowing us to do it alone, we can't make it. We will not learn it in the entire life, and we want a chance to learn it from the mistakes. So I want to just add that.
Yes, Malvika, what you said is exactly right. Definitely, as a parent, as a teacher, they will not involve continuously throughout your lifespan. Maybe up to age of 22 or 25 at the maximum, till you get married. Please, because they are much more experienced than you. Your age is 20, their age is 45, 50. That means double the experience they are having. So safety device you will have when you go for a skydiving, is it not? So parents should tell that no, don't jump without the safety device. That is the thing. See, whenever you write your 10th examinations, in the front sheet, some instructions will be there. That does not mean that you don't know. Teachers will give certain instructions. That does not mean that you don't know. Why you get irritated by that? You listen to that. You are also thinking on the same lines, and your parents and teachers are also saying on the same lines. Only thing I agree that it should not be too much. There should be a threshold for the parents also to involve themselves in the activities the child or the kid performs in his or her day-to-day life, so that some certain amount of freedom definitely is required for everybody. We know that as an adolescent, the age itself is like that. We know that we feel that we know everything, but definitely, certainly it is not. We know only certain things, and there are many things to learn. Suppose that I am at the age of 45 now. If I feel that I have learned everything, I know everything, there is no scope for learning for me, because my bottle or the glass is filled. If the glass is filled, whatever amount of water you pour inside it, it will come out, it will spill out. So that means I should relearn, unlearn, then relearn. Is it not? First, I have to unlearn the unwanted things, negative things, and then we have to fill it with the fresh water. That is what we are supposed to do. And even if you learn till your last breath, the time is not sufficient. 100 years is not sufficient. So let us give scope for the children also to learn by their own experiences, and parallelly the children or the child should also listen to what the parents says. Definitely they are not your enemies, they are your friends. They are supporting your activities, your growth. They love you, they trust you. Yes, thank you.
Ma'am and Adian, you want to...
അതായത് ചില പേരൻസേ എങ്ങനെയാണെന്നറിയോ, കുട്ടി അവനൊരു വ്യക്തിത്വം ഉണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവൾക്കൊരു വ്യക്തിത്വം ഉണ്ട് എന്നുള്ളതല്ല, അവൻ ഒരു പ്രാധാന്യം കൊടുക്കില്ല. ആ കുട്ടിയും ഒരു വ്യക്തിയാണ്, അവനും ഒരു വ്യക്തിത്വം ഉണ്ട് എന്ന് അംഗീകരിക്കാത്തവരുണ്ട്. അവിടെയാണ് ഈ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളൊക്കെ വരുന്നത്. ചില പേരൻസിന്റെ ധാരണ എന്താണെന്നറിയോ, നമ്മൾ ഈ പശുവിനെയും മൃഗങ്ങളെയും പക്ഷികളെയൊക്കെ മേടിച്ചിട്ട് വളർത്തില്ലേ, കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? അതുപോലെ ചില പേരൻസ് വിചാരിക്കുക ഞങ്ങളാണ് ഇതിന്റെ ഓണർ, ഉടമസ്ഥര് ഞങ്ങളാണ്. പക്ഷെ അതല്ല, വെറും കസ്റ്റോഡിയൻ മാത്രമാണ്, സൂക്ഷിപ്പുകാർ മാത്രമാണ് നമ്മള്. അതിന്റെ ചില പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ, അതില്ല എന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതിന്റെ വ്യഥകളും ദുഃഖങ്ങളുമാണ് കുട്ടികൾ ഇവിടെ പങ്കുവെച്ചത്. ചിലപ്പോ ഞാനും അങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കാം, എന്റെ മോൻ ഇവിടെ ഇല്ലാത്തത് എന്റെ ഭാഗ്യം. അടുത്ത് ഞാനും അങ്ങനെ ചിന്തിക്കാറുണ്ട്. അത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ നേരത്തെ, എന്റെ ആ സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ കൂടുതൽ കൊണ്ടാണ്, അമിതമായിട്ടുള്ള സ്നേഹ കൂടുതൽ കൊണ്ടാണ്. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ എപ്പോഴും നമ്മുടെ ഓർമ്മയിൽ വെക്കേണ്ട ഒരു കാര്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, നമ്മൾ അവരുടെ ഉടമസ്ഥരല്ല, സൂക്ഷിപ്പുകാര് മാത്രം ആണ്. അവർക്കും ഉണ്ട് സ്വപ്നങ്ങള്, അവർക്കും അതിനുള്ള ഒരു സ്പേസ്, ഇടം നമ്മൾ നൽകിക്കൊണ്ട് മുന്നോട്ട്, അവരറിയാതെ അതൊന്ന് സൃഷ്ടിച്ചാൽ മതി. അവരറിയാതെ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് അതിനുള്ള ഒരു ഇടം സൃഷ്ടിക്കലാണ് നമ്മുടെ പാരന്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആള് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് എന്നാണ് എനിക്ക് ഇതിൽ കൂട്ടിച്ചേർക്കാനായിട്ട് ഉള്ളത്.
Beautiful, ma'am. Thank you so much. Like what she shared is really touching. That usually what we used to do, like some of the parents, of course, because as they are over concerned, so they will treat us as a puppet in a way that in a pet dog that we have something, because they will care and they wanted to be with them itself. So, but what happens is, like what she shared one line that I actually liked, her perspective, that no one is a owner of any particular, that parent or koi bhi, even if it is a friend, even if it is a parent, even if it is teacher, he or she is not an owner of that particular child. He is just a person who to guide them and lead them into a way. So no one have an ownership kind of thing to a particular child, is what she shared. Yeah, thank you. And of course, right now your point of views.
Yes.
Okay.
Abhinita,
yes,
please unmute. Yeah.
Hello, good evening everyone. Myself Abhinita. So I just have one concern or one query like that. That I have heard many parents saying that you can't do that thing or you can't do this thing. What society will think. It's not matter that what they think. They think that what society will think if you do that, or if you be like that, what society will think. So why that question comes in between our lives, that what society will think? Why we have to concern or we have to be tensed of what society will think? We are all individuals. We all have that independence and freedom. Then where did society come from, or where did that question raise us from?
Very good, very good.
And I'll
Abhinita.
just add to Abhinita, like sir already said that after 18 we have right to a license, all these things. So we have the right to do anything after 18. So, but in my case, I'm concerning my parents. If they allow me, then only I am doing all these things. But they know I'm 18 plus all, so I can decide my own decision. I can make that. But I'm depending on my parents. Only I care them because I know how much they love me. But why don't they understand, like I am really, like I want to do all these things only if they allow me, but they are not allowing me to doing that. Why it is, I really don't know, and I'm arguing that you are not supposed to understand me, or why are you not listening to me, all these things. We have the right to do all these things after 18. So I'm now 90 years old, so I have to do all these things with my own responsibility. I have that confidence. I have so many things. So why my parents like this?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Avani
Yes.
also want to share. Like in that case, even that is very, sir and ma'am, that this feeling is something like I doesn't wanted to make them unhappy, but I want to do something right, and I know that it is very right stand for me right now, and I really wanted to do that. But if I do that, that makes the family unhappy because they doesn't wanted to me out go out of the comfort zone. They wanted me to be there within my comfort zone, within their surroundings or something. But at that stage, I really can't take a big step because that may hurt my parents. So in this situation, this is a very big situation. Why are they are not even understanding us? So that is one thing that Sandra shared. Yes, Avani, you can share it off very fast.
I hope you all can hear my sound. Network issues going
Yes,
on.
Avani, go ahead, go ahead. You're audible.
Yes. If my mom and father is talking anything about anything, I just take my opinion to them. Then they will just ignore me. And you are just young. We are the older ones, so we know how to take decisions. Why our opinion is considered as a joke every time?
Okay. Oh, a very serious issue Avani is having. Very good, very good. See, okay, we will rewind our life and try to have a cross check on it. When I was at the age of 5-6 years, I feel that my father and mother both are great. They know everything. Yes. Okay. That ideology I will be having at that age. When I enter the school, maybe 8 or 10 years or 12 years, I feel that my teachers know everything. My parents does not know anything. Maybe up to 18, 20. When you finish your schooling or college, then you will enter another phase when you feel that at that time, oh, my teachers also don't know anything. My parents also don't know anything. I know everything. And fourth stage is there when you get married. When you get married and have a child, you will again go back, cross-check your opinions. No, what my father said was right. What my mother said was right. You go and ask anybody who is of the age 25 to 30, got married, having a kid, whether my statement is right or wrong. See, what is happening in the society nowadays is everybody is expecting perfection out of every other person, my relative. Father is expecting the perfection from the son and daughter and wife, and daughter and son are expecting the perfection from the parents. Please tell me, is there any institution which teaches us the parenting? There is no institution on this earth which teaches parenting. I did my engineering, I did my master degree, BA, BSc, I know how to design. I learned medicine, I know how to diagnose the patient. I have learned LLB, I know how to interpret the IPC sections. But anybody has taught us how to become parents, how to take care of the child? Everything came by experience. That's why we are not perfect as a parent also. So whatever mistakes parents does, please have excuse, soft corner for the parents also. Maybe over cautious, over concern. See, when you are kid, whether they have excused you or not, as a child, to pronounce national anthem, to pronounce one particular national anthem, or Baba Black Sheep, have any wool? How many mistakes you have done? How many times? See, they have hold your hand to draw this vertical straight line, sleeping line, standing line. You needed a helping hand at that time, and the same thing parents are doing at the age of 18 and 20 also. That's all. Nothing wrong in it. I too agree that what our parents are doing is too much. Because I am 18 years, 20 years, I'm independent, I know everything. What do you say? Please, I want some responses from your side. Akhilesh ji?
Yes, sir, it's true. I also concern that. But after all, we are saying like this, in all the situations, they will be always saying like, no, don't do that. It will be very difficult for you. After this, you can also realize that thing. But if I step out to doing that, then only I can understand, is it a hard or not? If they control their self, how can I learn something new?
In a way, that is, I just also wanted to add, as one thing that I'm taking from what sir said is very beautiful thing that he shared. They are also doing, being parent, they are also learning, and they are also not the perfect parent. So we also have to accept them. Okay, my dad is learning, my mom is learning. So let them learn in that way. That is one thing that I have taken it from him. So that is something that I'm taking. But at the same time, as Sandra also said, that is another perspective, or the other friend shared. Of course, we are okay with making me excuse if I said I want to go particularly to this place. So the parents say no, you can't go. So I just let it be, okay, I have pain because my all friends are going. It can be a tour or trip or somewhere. So all friends are going, but I can't go because my parent doesn't allow. And of course, I also feel like, see, other parents are allowing, and why can't my parents? So there comes my sadness first of all. And then again, okay, that I missed that trip. And again, the next part comes. So I asked. So again, the parent is saying, no, right now it is not the stage. You, let you be in your own stand. Then you take the choice. Not right now. So in that way, I'm getting repeated kind of rejections where if I go out and step out, that is going to make my family into a burst. Or if I being there, then I will sit there itself and there won't be any kind of improvement or something in my. So that is what she want to say. I think many other friends also.
One point I will add, and I will allow Malvika and Angelina and Abhinita to speak. If you want to go to America, you need a visa and passport. Without that, whatever struggle you do, whether the government authorities will allow you to go to US, definitely not. So on the same way, this is a virtual passport parents should give, and they will give, provided you convince them. No, you convince them. Are you intelligent or not? We have grown up kids, we are intellects. If you are certain, you are sure that you are doing a right thing, right activity, right choice you are doing, please convince your parents, take their opinion, then definitely they will grant you, they will allow you to move forward, fly with colors. But
How much
immediately
time
on the,
can we say this? I tried a lot. I have that example also. I don't want to go outside like America or something. I just want to go Gujarat. In that train ticket are needed, only train ticket, and I have that cash for traveling, all these things. I'm not depending them also. Then also they are like, no, I'm not. They are not allowing me. Why? I am asking this for 2-3 weeks, and
okay,
again I'm talking to them. They are not allowing me because they
okay,
are concerning me.
okay. See, you have to intensify your convincing method to the parents. Okay, you take my example only. My daughter is also a missile winner, and I don't say that I have not allowed her to go to Gujarat, okay, for the training. But the thing is, she is preparing for NEET examinations. She requires full-time attention towards this particular goal, whatever the future she is planning for that she requires certain amount of dedication for certain duration, time, money, and energy. If you spend it, you cannot regain it. You maybe money you may get, time and energy you cannot regain. That is the concern of the parents. And for the students also, for the children also, they want to be like that. Unnecessarily, nobody wants to spend their energy or the knowledge or the money or anything. Is it not? So that's why one thing is there should be a strong foundational relationship which is very strong between the parents and the children should be established. So once you are able to build that relationship, definitely you will get the confidence. You can win the confidence of your parents, and definitely whatever you do, they will give the green signal. No parent will say no to his son or daughter once he wins the confidence. Yes, if he gets the confidence, that is what is the virtual passport he will give you, virtual visa he will give you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, he has the confidence that my daughter or son is walking in the path of right direction. That's all, nothing else. Only thing is the relationship, what you need to build should be firm, strong.
Okay,
Yes,
and
what do you
Bindu ma'am,
say?
Bindu ma'am, do you want to add?
അത് തന്നെയാണ് പറയാനുള്ളത്. ശക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ബന്ധം കുടുംബത്തില് അമ്മയും മോനും തമ്മില്, അച്ഛനും മകളും തമ്മില് അത് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പരിപൂർണമായ വിശ്വാസമാണ്. എൻ്റെ കുട്ടി വിടാം, അവളെ വിടാം എന്നുള്ള ആ വിശ്വാസം വരും നമുക്ക്. മനസ്സിലായോ? അതല്ല എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത് ഊണായാലും ഉറക്കായാലും എല്ലാം അങ്ങനെയാണ്. നമ്മൾ 24 മണിക്കൂർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളതല്ല, കറക്റ്റ് ആണ് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് പോലെ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ വിശ്വാസത്തിനനുസരിച്ച് ഇതിനനുസരിച്ചിട്ടാണ് എല്ലാ ചലനങ്ങളും എന്ന് വ്യക്തമായിട്ട് അറിയുന്ന ഒരു അമ്മ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു അച്ഛൻ, അപ്പൊ എവിടേക്കും വിടും, ഒരു സംശയവും ഇല്ല.
മാഡം ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് പറയാണ്, അവർക്ക് എന്നെ കേരളത്തില് എവിടെ വേണമെങ്കിലും അവർക്ക് എന്നെ വിടാനോ ഒന്നും പേടിയില്ല. എന്നെ വിശ്വാസമുണ്ട്, എന്നോടുള്ള ഒരു അതൊന്നും അപ്പൊ പ്രശ്നമല്ല. ബട്ട് ഞാൻ ഗുജറാത്തിലേക്ക് പോവാന്ന് പറയുമ്പോ അവർക്ക് അതൊരു പേടിയാണ്. അപ്പൊ ഈ കേരളത്തില് പേടിയില്ലാത്ത ആൾക്കാണ് ഇപ്പൊ ഗുജറാത്തിക്ക് പോകാമ്പോ പേടി വരുന്നത്. സോ അവിടെയും ഞാൻ ഒറ്റയ്ക്കാ പോകുന്നത്, ഇവിടെയും ഞാൻ ഒറ്റയ്ക്കാ പോകുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ അതിൽ ഇത്ര വ്യത്യാസമില്ലേ? എനിക്ക് അത് ഉറപ്പാണ്, ഞാൻ നന്നായിട്ട് ചെയ്യും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എനിക്ക് ആ കേപ്പബിലിറ്റി ഉണ്ട് എന്ന്.
അല്ല, മോളുടെ കഴിവിൽ വിശ്വാസം ഇല്ലാഞ്ഞിട്ടോ മോളെ വിശ്വാസം ഇല്ലാഞ്ഞിട്ടോ അല്ല. കേരളം എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അവരുടെ ഒരു കൺസെപ്റ്റ്, എന്റെ അറിയില്ല അച്ഛനും അമ്മയും എന്താണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് എന്ന് ടീച്ചർക്ക് അറിയില്ല, ഒന്ന് ഓടിയെത്താവുന്ന ദൂരാണ്. പക്ഷെ ഇതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കുറച്ച് അകലെയാണ്. അക്ക് പോയിട്ട് അല്ല, അഭിനിത നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒപ്പം വന്നിട്ട് തന്നെ എന്നോട് ടീച്ചർ, അവളുടെ അമ്മ ഷെയർ ചെയ്തതായിരുന്നു, ടീച്ചറെ മോളെ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വിട്ടു നിൽക്കുകയാണ്, കണ്ണ് പൊരിയുന്നു, കാണാൻ വൈകുന്നു, എനിക്ക് ഒന്ന് ഓടിപ്പോയിട്ട് വരാൻ പറ്റുന്ന സ്ഥലമല്ലല്ലോ എന്നതാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. ആദ്യത്തെ റീസൺ എന്താണ്?
കല്യാണം കഴിഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാലും ഇതേ റീസൺ തന്നെയല്ലേ വരിക? അപ്പൊ ഞങ്ങളെ കെട്ടിച്ചുവിടാതിരിക്കുന്നില്ലല്ലോ ആ കേസ് വരുമ്പോ.
അതുണ്ട്, അത് കെട്ടിച്ചുവിടാതിരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. അത് അപ്പോഴേക്കും എന്താണെന്നറിയോ, നിങ്ങൾ ഒന്നുകൂടെ ഒരു ഘട്ടം കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇപ്പൊ എന്തായാലും 18ലും 19ലൊന്നും കെട്ടിച്ചു വിടുന്നില്ല പെൺകുട്ടികളെ എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ ഒരു അറിവ്. സാമാന്യ ബോധമുള്ള രക്ഷിതാക്കളൊക്കെ തന്നെ സ്വന്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കാലിൽ നിൽക്കാൻ ശേഷിയാകുമ്പോഴാണ് പെൺകുട്ടികളെ കെട്ടിച്ചയക്കുന്നത്. ആൺകുട്ടികളെ പോലെ തന്നെയാണ് ഇപ്പൊ പെൺകുട്ടികളും ആൺകുട്ടികളും തുല്യരായിട്ട് കാണുകയും അവർക്ക് ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വേണ്ടത് ജോലിയാണ് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു നിലപാടിലേക്ക് എത്തി. ഏത് സൊസൈറ്റിയിലായിക്കോട്ടെ, എവിടെ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ, സാമ്പത്തികമായിട്ടുള്ള നിലനിൽപ്പ് തന്നെയാണ് മോളെ ആവശ്യം. അതല്ലാതെ ഏത് എന്താ വീട്ടില് കുടുംബത്ത് ചെന്നാലും അവിടെ നമുക്കൊരു ഇതില്ല. അത് മോളിപ്പോഴല്ല, കുറച്ച് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ അത് മനസ്സിലാക്കും, അത് മോള് പഠിക്കും. ഇപ്പൊ പറയുമ്പോ അറിയില്ല, അത് അനുഭവത്തിന്റെ കുറവ് കൊണ്ടാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ പറയുമ്പോൾ അത് ഏത് രീതിയിലാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ഉൾക്കൊള്ളുക എന്ന് പോലും എനിക്കറിയില്ല. അത് നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതാനുഭവങ്ങളുടെ കുറവ് കൊണ്ടാണ്. പിന്നെ ഇത് നമ്മുടെ സൊസൈറ്റിയില് വിവാഹം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അതിന്റെ ഒരു നിലനിൽപ്പ് കൂടിയാണല്ലോ, അല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ അതുകൊണ്ട് പറ്റില്ല, അത് ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ നിർത്താൻ പറ്റില്ല. പിന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ ചിന്തിക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരിക്കും, ഇന്ത്യയിൽ മാത്രമല്ല മോളെ, അമേരിക്കയിലും ഉണ്ട്. ഏത് സ്ഥലത്ത് പോയാലും ഇതുപോലെയുള്ള അവിടെ അങ്ങനെ ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് അടിച്ചു പൊളിച്ച് നടക്കുന്നല്ല. നിങ്ങൾ ഒന്ന് പോയി നോക്കിയിട്ട് വരൂ. അവിടെ പോയി നോക്കുമ്പോ അറിയാം അവിടെ എങ്ങനെയാ, അവിടുത്തെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എന്താണ്, ഇവിടുത്തെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എന്താണെന്നുള്ളത് നിങ്ങൾ തിരിച്ചറിയുക. അവിടെ പോയിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ നിൽക്കണം, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അനുഭവം ഉണ്ടാവണം, നിങ്ങൾ അതിൽ നിന്ന് തിരിച്ചറിയണം, അപ്പോഴാണ് മനസ്സിലാവുള്ളൂ.
എനിക്കൊരു കാര്യം പറയാനുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അതായത് ഇപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ അനുഭവങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാവണം. ശരിയാണ്, ഈ അനുഭവങ്ങൾ
Can you talk in English so that all of them?
Yeah. So ma'am was saying that we should have experiences in life, and we should have experience. We should go out and we should have experience. And for this experiences and by traveling, by experiences, we will be confident. And for this confidence, we are asking for a freedom. And I don't like our society, even my friend, I am studying in degree 2nd year, and in my college, my 2 friends are married in my class. Okay, they are married, and I don't think so in the society everyone is thinking in such a great way. And for experiences and for life experiences to study, and it don't have an age limit. After 18 you can go and you can study, you can like life experiences. Before that we will restrict you, we will care you. Yeah, we respect that care, we love them, we respect their love. But showing love is not like not letting we go out from the comfort zone. Let us go from our comfort zone. And
first we just
Yes. Yeah.
I just wish to add something on what Malavika said, that she said about experiences, and also we also value our parents' decisions and their love towards us, and we also feel that love is not a feeling, they have to express. Love is actions. So if love is action, then why shouldn't they let us go? We also have to learn, and we also have to learn from our experiences. One can only learn from experiences. Then if we are ready, if we have that confidence in ourselves, then why can't we have that experience? And also we also respect that each parents are different and they are individuals and they come from different social backgrounds. But this is a common issue that they don't they said that in some cases parents will say that what society will think if we let you go outside, or if we let you go along. And some other cases they will say that you can't handle this much of situations. And as Malu said, she said that after 18 you can go, and after 18, but before 18 also we have lots of children who take the whole responsibility of their family on their shoulders because of their situations and backgrounds. So they are able to do that, and we also have that same confidence they are having in ourselves. Then why can't we do that, or why can't we be like them? We are also of their same age and their same mental level
not
and all things.
maybe, but we have also capable for doing that things.
Yes, I want to add a situation like you shared that, sir and madam shared that parents are concerned if anything happens to their children. So I want to share, of course, when I went to OV in train, it was my first train experience, not without parents, and it was a long trip, and I was not too much tense, and I was very casual in the train, and I had an experience that I lost my phone. Me and my brother lost our phones, and I think it's an experience for us. And we went to the police, we complained case, and it's an experience. And I want to say that after that, I bought a new phone, and after that, I had never left my phone alone. I will keep it safe. I will not take it in when it's raining. I will not take it. I'm caring, and it's my learning from that mistake. I learned that I should be careful, and it's my learning. It's from that experience. It's only because I went to Gujarat alone, and if my parents were there, I can't deal with that. They will deal with the situation. They will go to the police. They will give the complaint, and only because I was alone and we went, I handled that situation. That's because I was alone and I learned to handle. And if a situation repeats like this, I'm confident that I can deal with it. And it's only because of that situation, that experience. And that experience only will come if they give the freedom to go on alone.
Yeah, I just want to add one thing that one thing,
Okay.
only one point.
Yeah.
If only we get opportunities to prove ourselves, then only we can prove and gain that experience. No, so that confidence and that independence, as Malu shared in her situation, we can see that she got that opportunity, so she proved and she learned also learn from her mistakes. So if we are supposed to learn from mistakes, why don't we get that opportunity?
To make a mistake. Yeah.
I need to add a small thing.
ഞാൻ
Okay.
ഒരു കാര്യം പറയൂ മോളെ പറയൂ.
Very fast.
Okay, it's a very small thing to say that we all know that we will learn through failures. Failures are the steps to success, and mistakes are the first keys to it. So why aren't we have that freedom to make a mistake? And you know, it's true that parents don't want our children to have a mistake, but we will we will never forget the mistakes that we made it and corrected in our life. That mistakes are the most remarkable. You know, for me, that's in my life the most remarkable things that I made a mistake, and correcting is that will stay in my life forever, and it will be a motivation to me till my life, until the end of my life. So
In short,
that's
that
what
we
I-
are sharing, Yuki, let us make a mistake first, so
Yes,
that
sir.
we can learn
Only
very
one
fast
request.
is what the youths are right now. In short, that is what they wanted to share.
ഞാനൊരു കാര്യം പറയട്ടെ അഖിലേഷ്.
Yes,
ഇവര്
ma'am.
പറഞ്ഞതിനുള്ള ഒരു കൂട്ടിച്ചേർക്കലൊന്നല്ല, ഒറ്റ വാക്കിൽ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ് അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്.
Okay.
ഏതൊരു രക്ഷിതാക്കളും 18 വയസ്സുള്ള ഒരു കുട്ടിയെ പരീക്ഷണ വസ്തുക്കളാക്കില്ല ഒരിക്കലും. അത് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഈ പ്രായത്തിന്റെ ഞങ്ങൾക്കൊരു അനുഭവം ഉണ്ടായാലല്ലേ ഞങ്ങളിത് തിരുത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുള്ളൂ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. പിന്നെ ഇവര് പറഞ്ഞ ചില കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് എഴുതി വെക്കാനേ കൊള്ളുള്ളൂ. അത്ര മധുരതരല്ല അത് ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ ആ ഇതിലേക്ക് കടന്നുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ അനുഭവിക്കുമ്പോഴേ അതറിയുള്ളൂ. എഴുതി വെക്കാനൊക്കെ പറയാനും വാക്കുകൾ കൊണ്ട് പറയാനൊക്കെ വളരെ എളുപ്പമാണ്, പക്ഷെ അത്ര മധുരിക്കുന്നതല്ല മക്കളെ. അത് നമ്മൾ ജീവിതത്തിലേക്ക് കടക്കുമ്പോഴാണ്, ജീവിതം എന്താണെന്ന് നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് അത് പഠിക്കുള്ളൂ. അത് നമ്മൾ അതിലൂടെ തന്നെ പഠിക്കണം. പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് ഒരു കാര്യം തീർച്ചയായി, ഇതിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കുട്ടികളൊക്കെ തന്നെ ശക്തമായ നിലപാടുള്ളവരും നാളെയുടെ നല്ല വാഗ്ദാനങ്ങളുമാണ് എന്നുള്ളൊരു തിരിച്ചറിവ് എനിക്ക് ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിൽ ഒരുപാട് സന്തോഷം ടീച്ചർക്ക് ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, the discussion is very, very interactive. Malvika, Angelina, Bindu, and everybody, they are giving their opinions and their life experiences. I very wholeheartedly accept their opinions. I will give you one situation. Please imagine that. See, whenever you are at home, whether you take care of your purse or bag, luggages, you will be very trustworthy with the family members. You will bindas, you will be very free at home. But suppose that you go to your college or the school, you keep your purse or the luggage there. But how will be your state of mind? You'll be thinking that, okay, I should make sure that I secure my belongings. Yes, the level of concern is different. Okay, you are going to Gujarat and you have boarded the train. Okay, somebody is sitting near you, you don't know who is that guy. So suppose that you wanted to go to washroom. How you will feel? You feel like, okay, let me take my luggage or baggage along with me into the bathroom only. maybe immediately within 1 hour. When the relationship develops, maybe in the next day morning, if it is a 12-hour, 24-hour journey, after 6 hours, 4 hours of gossiping discussion with him, I'll say that, please take care of my luggage. I'll go to washroom and come back. See, at home, in the school or college, or in the train, unknown places. That is the lifeless luggage, the concern you are having. You are luggage with life. The concern your parents should have or should not have. If the mistake what you commit is irrecoverable, who is at loss? Parents are at loss. Are you getting my point? If the mistakes are very, very small, petty mistakes, definitely, okay, you fall down, if your elbow breaks down, if your body gets hurt, nothing to bother. If your mistakes are blunder, if it is irrecoverable, who is going to pay for that? Can anybody answer to this question?
Yes, so in short, I just want to add on. Actually, our time is
Yes.
over. So should we? If it is, I know that this topic will be going. Of course, both the side is having plenty of points in that way. But I am taking, of course, there is one thing that I am taking from Sir point is like it is, what the luggage is missing. It is okay that we can regain or we can, buy it again. But for our parents, the only luggage that they have with the life is we, all of us. So how can they keep it misplace it somewhere, because they doesn't want that to happen. Even though we care for a small bag that too much, then how much our parents should care about us, because they love us that much. That is one of the point he added. So yes, Malavika, do you want to add on one thing, last point? I don't want to stretch it off also.
Yes, my last point, okay, it's okay. The sir said is perfectly fine. And I just have a doubt, like an example, if you are building a house in a mountain, and we are thinking that if landslide happens, my house will break. And okay, I am not building a house. Can we say like that? By thinking that if this problem happens, it's gonna be a great deal. So I'm not letting my children to go out. Can we say like that? It's really a discourage for them. We want to build a great, responsible, courageous, confident youth, and for that we can't let them be in our comfort zone. And yes, of course, parents will be very careful and very concerned about their children, and by saying that, we can't we are depressing their confidence level. Even we are not building up a great youth. We want to build a great youth. So I think that by concerning too much, we want to take a risk to build a great youth and to make our children very confident.
See, the very basic reason for having such type of attitude which is getting developed in the parents is because of the negativity surrounded around us. If you look into the media, if you read the newspaper, if you listen to your friends or talk to your friends, out of 10 messages or information, 6 to 7 messages will be negative only. So that is a threat the parents are having. So that's why one simple definition about this particular concept, what we're discussing today, I'd like to highlight and then talk my end now. See, the family is a system of education. The family is a system of education which is teaching us to align ourselves with the requirements of the society and become successful in leading our life. Is it not? That is what is the entire family setup or the system. It is again an educational institution where parents, the neighbors, teachers, and everybody, the grown-up people, your friends, everybody are willing to make you successful in your life. In your life, now I'm not saying that in your education or whatever, in your life, we all working towards to make yourself successful. Maybe there is a threshold to show the concern. Maybe the threshold they had kept is little bit 5-10% extra. But overall goal or the theme is this. I agree with everyone. All the points are there. Definitely, even at my adolescent age also, I was also thinking same thing. But after getting certain reactions, certain pains, certain roadblocks in the journey of 30 to 40 years, so I came to know that, okay. Precaution is very important. That is what my parents were taking in my place. Instead of me doing it, they were taking care of. Is it not? Even when you are a child, 8 to 10 years, they will not give you the bus ticket or train ticket or flight ticket to your hand. No, they'll keep in their packet. They will not give you the money. Why they will not give you? Because you don't know. You're not that grown up. They will not indulge in your activities, in your lifestyle. Once they get the confidence that you are successful in leading your life, give that much of the example what I had given. No, give that much of freedom for your parents also to take care of you. Maybe up to certain particular age where they gain the confidence on you that you will become successful in your life. That's all. It's a matter of time. You are saying that, no, at 18 only I want the passport. No, they will not give you. No. For voting, for driving license, you need certain age. For marriage, you need certain age. That is what the parents are doing. Maybe the age, virtual age, what the individual parent decides is different from person to person. Earlier, the kids were 8 or 10, I have 3, 4 brothers. But myself, I have only 2 kids. There are parents, only 1 kid is there. Definitely, depending on the number of kids, the intensity, the concern will also grow. Because of very small and nuclear families, the trust factor with the society, all these parameters add together, and they will act in that particular way as a parent. Yes, thank you.
Yes, so I am also letting, because I am just doesn't want to make it much long, and the discussion is of course I know that if we keep it a little more, then it is going to be flow on, because many of us have many other perspective also. Yes, ma'am.
Agilesh,
Yes, ma'am.
ഒരു കാര്യം കൂടെ പറയട്ടെ. ഒരിക്കലും മക്കള് താഴ്ന്നു പോകണമെന്ന് ഒരു രക്ഷിതാവും ചിന്തിക്കില്ല. നിങ്ങളെ ഒരിക്കലും മതി എന്റെ കൈ പിടിച്ച് നടന്നാൽ മതി എന്റെ മോളെന്ന് ഒരിക്കലും വിചാരിക്കില്ല. നിങ്ങളെ താഴ്ത്താനുള്ള ഒരു അവസരം അവരുണ്ടാക്കില്ല. അത് നിങ്ങളുടെ വെറും ഇപ്പോ ഈ അഡോളസൻസ് പീരീഡിൽ ഞാൻ തന്നെയാണ് ലോകം. സാറ് പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ, അതിനെക്കുറിച്ചൊക്കെ വിശദമായിട്ട് സാർ ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങളോട് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ട് തോന്നും, എനിക്ക് ഇതാവാനുള്ള ഒരു അവസരം തരൂ എന്നാണ് നിങ്ങൾ പറയുന്നത്. അതിനുള്ള അവസരം കിടക്കുകയാണ് മക്കളെ. ചെറുപ്പത്തിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയാലോ, ജനിച്ചിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ നടക്കുന്ന സ്റ്റെപ്പ് വയ്ക്കുന്ന സമയം തൊട്ട് നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് അത് മാത്രം എക്സാമ്പിൾ മാത്രം ഒന്ന് എടുത്താൽ മതി. എന്റെ മോൻ വീണു, ഇനി എന്റെ മകൻ നടക്കണ്ടെന്ന് ഒരു അമ്മയും ഒരു അച്ഛനും പറയുന്നില്ല. മോൻ എണീക്കൂ, മോൻ നടക്കൂ എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. ആ എക്സാമ്പിൾ മാത്രമേ നിങ്ങൾ ഓർക്കണ്ടൂ. അല്ലാതെ എന്റെ മോൻ വീണോടെ തന്നെ കിടന്നോട്ടെ, എന്റെ മോള് വീണു, അത് ഞാൻ ഒരിക്കലും അംഗീകരിച്ച് തരില്ല. അത് ശരിയല്ല. മാളവികയാണ് അത് പറഞ്ഞത് തോന്നുന്നു മോളെ. അങ്ങനെയല്ല കേട്ടോ. അത് ഒരു സന്ദേഹവും വേണ്ട. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ജീവിതത്തില് വിജയികളാവാനുള്ള ഒരുപാട് അവസരങ്ങളാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ മുന്നിലുള്ളത്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കുടുംബത്തിന്റെ മാത്രം സ്വത്തല്ല മക്കളെ. നിങ്ങളെ നാളെ സമൂഹത്തിലേക്ക് ഇറക്കി വിടേണ്ട ബാധ്യത രക്ഷിതാക്കൾക്കാണ്, അമ്മയ്ക്കാണ്, അച്ഛനാണ്. എവിടെയെങ്കിലും ഒരു ഫോൾട്ട് വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ തിരിഞ്ഞു നിന്ന് ചോദിക്കും, എന്താ ഇങ്ങനെ വളർത്തിയെന്ന് ചോദിക്കുക. നിങ്ങൾ കുടുംബത്തിന്റെ അല്ല, അച്ഛന്റെ അമ്മയുടെയും മാത്രല്ല, നാളെ നിങ്ങളെ സമൂഹത്തിലേക്ക് ഇറക്കി വിടുകയാണ്. നിങ്ങളാണ് നാളെയുടെ രാഷ്ട്രത്തിന്റെ സമ്പത്ത്. അതുകൂടെ നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് ചിന്തിക്കുക കേട്ടോ. അതാണ് എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്. സമയം ഒരുപാട് നമ്മൾ പോയി തോന്നുന്നു അല്ലെ? ഒരുപാട് സമയമായി. ഒരു സങ്കടം എന്റെ മക്കള് വിചാരിക്കരുത്, അങ്ങനെയൊന്നുമില്ല. നിങ്ങളെ ഒരിക്കലും പിന്നിലേക്ക് നടത്തിക്കില്ല കേട്ടോ. ഏതച്ഛനും അമ്മയും വാനോളം ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക്, ആകാശത്തിനേക്കാളും അപ്പുറം ഒരു ലോകം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിലേക്ക് എന്റെ മകൻ എത്തട്ടെ, മകൾ എത്തട്ടെ എന്നുള്ളത് മാത്രമാണ്. പിന്നെ സാഹചര്യങ്ങളുണ്ട്, ഒരുപാട് ഇതുണ്ട്. അതൊക്കെ കൊണ്ട് മനുഷ്യനല്ലേ, നിങ്ങളുടെ ഏജ് അല്ലല്ലോ അവർക്ക്. 18, 19, 20 വയസ്സല്ലല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ അതിൻ്റെതായത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ഒരിക്കലും അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യില്ല.
Very true. So, Malavika, like I'm not taking your call because I just wanted to
No
mention
problem.
that, yeah, what actually really wanted to say. One thing, and again, we are keeping it in the same loop. We are taking it. Of course, they are also doing for the first time the parenting part, so they may also make mistakes. So let us make it okay. Okay, they are learning. That is one thing, that is one beautiful takeaway that I'm taking as a personally. So that is one thing beautiful. And also at the same time, none of our parents doesn't want us to go down. They always think us to be a better person, so they want it to be. But yes, of course, there are restrictions. I know that all the youths may be facing restrictions, all those things. It is because of their experience that had before. It might be right also, because they are right from their perspective, because they have seen such kind of things in their lives. So they are right from their perspective. Of course, we have to understand why they are talking in that way. And of course, you also, as an individual, we all have the freedom to take the choices. And we can't conclude it in one post, because for that there is kind of more perception should be coming out. And so yes, this process, why this process is meant is because of course, I have expected much more parents also in the meet, but of course it was a full of youths. So it was actually why we meant it, because let us youths keep up their points. So you all keep your points in front. So all the parents who are listening, so they will also come to know, okay, my child is also sharing this kind of thing. So, okay, right now I could relate it. And the same way, when the sir and ma'am kept their point in front, so we could understand, okay, this is what my parent also saw. So it is a process of listening that we have started to take it here. So both of us listen together. So most of the problems, what comes if you just sit up together and talk each other, many of the problems can solve in this way. But of course, there are not also, but yes, there to a certain level, we can make it out, sort it out in that way. So we have kept this platform in front because to start that kind of new initiatives. That is the main motives of the session. And of course, I know that many unanswered questions are there. So we'll be keeping it for the next series. I think this interesting session, we can keep it off for the series. And next time, to all who have joined in this time, take your parents and come. Then this will be more interesting, so that it will be a kind of actual kind of sharing, so that they will also understand the pain. So that is one thing. And sir, I just wanted to mention, we have already, as you said, there is no parenting session that we had, but in OSS Moment, we have kept a 4-year of course of parenting workshop. Freedom parenting workshop is what it is. Of course, ultimately making like to understand the child psychology, to deal with it in a better way. Of course, that is not at the end. If we do the freedom parenting course, it is not like, okay, now it is done. It is also a learning process that will add on the parents also to understand the child psychology in a better way. So that is one thing that I just wanted to mention. So yes, right now I am also winding it up because I doesn't wanted to extend the time as we kept. It is already late. So thank you so much, all of you, especially Ravindranath sir and Bindu ma'am. You took your time to share with your perspective with all of us. And of course, all the youths who joined, and ma'am also shared her perspective that she is sure that your questions is going in a right direction. So you are the like coming India's future. So she also shared that perspective also. So yes, if there is anything, one line, tagline that you want to share, sir, in the end. Yeah.
So definitely there is no rule book, there is no constitution either for the parents or for the children. Only thing what we need to do is, with love and care, affection towards your parents or parents towards your kids, you can win the hearts and you can become successful. Definitely peace talks we can have rather than having an angry exchanges. That is what we are supposed to do. See, once they say no, immediately we should not react to it. We have to think, then slowly respond to it. Definitely you will get a positive results. Only thing is, we require time to convince the parents. Okay, don't get hurt immediately that whatever I am saying, my father, my mother is strictly, they are saying no to it. No, it's not like that. Take your own time, negotiate with them, talk to your friends, go with the different ideas, convince them. Definitely they will agree. And as far as the parents are also concerned, definitely they will also adopt certain strategies with which they win the confidence of their kids. so that they'll be near their hearts, and whatever the child does will be rightful. The act, whatever the child does, will be rightful in the society. With these few words, I thank Akhilesh ji and Oasis Moment definitely to creating this fun, very rare platform for exchange of the ideas for the panelists as well as the young students, kids who are involved in this particular dialoguing session. Thank you one and all for your patience hearing. Thank you. Thank you, Akhilesh ji.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. So before leaving, can we have all? Yeah, ma'am. You want to share one last line?
ഒന്നുമില്ല, സാറെല്ലാം പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഒറ്റ വരി മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ പറയാൻ.
Yes.
പൗലോ കൊയ്ലോന്റെ ആൽക്കമിസ്റ്റ് വായിക്കാത്തവർ ആരും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. അതിലുള്ള ഒരു വരിയുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾ എവിടെ വേണമെങ്കിലും കൊട്ടാര സദൃശ്യമായ അവിടെ അതിലെ നായകനായിട്ടുള്ള സ്പൂണിൽ എണ്ണയായിട്ട് പോകുന്ന ഒരു രംഗമുണ്ട്. ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടോന്ന് അറിയില്ല, വായിച്ചവർക്ക് അറിയാം. അപ്പൊ അതൊക്കെ നടന്ന് കണ്ടോളൂ. പക്ഷെ കയ്യില് ഈ സാധനം ഉണ്ട് എന്നുള്ള ഓർമ്മ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. ജീവിത മൂല്യങ്ങളെ പണയം വെച്ചുകൊണ്ടുള്ള ഒരു കളിക്കും നാളെയുടെ ഭാവി വാഗ്ദാനങ്ങളും സ്വപ്നങ്ങളുമായിട്ടുള്ള നിങ്ങൾ പോവരുത്. ചേർത്ത് തന്നെ ബന്ധങ്ങളെ മുറുകെ പിടിക്കണം. അച്ഛനും അമ്മയും ഒപ്പം വേണം. ഒരു സംശയമില്ല. ഈ സെഷനിൽ എനിക്ക് അത് മാത്രമേ പറയാനുള്ളൂ. വേറെ ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല. അഖിലേഷിനും അക്കുനും അഭിനേതയ്ക്കും താങ്ക്സ്. പിന്നെ സാറിന്റെ വിലയേറിയ വാക്കുകൾക്ക് രവീന്ദ്രനാഥ് ജിക്കും ധന്യവാദ്.
Thank you and धन्यवाद.
मेरे को थोड़ा सा हिंदी मालूम है. ज्यादा
Definitely next time you will learn full Hindi.
So next session will be very fully Hindi.
अभी थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है.
Okay. Language is only a medium of expressing our thoughts or views or feelings. It is nothing to do with. Even animals don't talk, but they exchange their feeling.
Yes.
Is it not? Definitely, being human beings, we have been provided the access to the language so that we express our feelings with wholeheartedness.
सही है. सभी आदमियों का विकार विचार एक है, समान है. Yes.
Great line.
So
Okay, thank you.
All are here. So,
ഒരുപാട് സന്തോഷം.
Yeah. One photograph, right, Akhilesh?
yes, one photograph.
Yes,
Let all of them.
Please
Keep
unmute
the
all of
camera
you.
on. Let us have a O2
Yes.
photograph. Come on.
O2.
Let's can all keep your camera on and have a O2 in your hand. Oasis
Yes.
online
O2.
sessions. Oasis online. That is oxygen
Oasis
session.
online, yeah.
O2 session. Come on, everyone. Thank you so much to all of you, though. I think I have taken a documentation, so it is there with us. So thank you so much to all the friends who joined today's meet, and it was really energetic, and it was a beautiful session till now. So the participants, even after 1.5 hours, the committed time is over. They are all here, means that shows the session is much powerful all about. So one thing in the end, I just wanted to share is all about, yes, of course, freedom is there, but always do the right things at every time. What is right instead of what is I like. So that will help us to achieve big heights. Yeah, that's it. What I want to conclude today.